Seamus, it is your turn. You've got two tadpoles and goblins.
One tadpole is attacking me.
Did you name affronts to God?
Oh. Protect me. Mira and the arrow in the door.
Are you talking about the tadpoles or the goblins?
Both.
Okay.
Gonna swallow. Breathe in some water there. Breathed in some pizza there.
Food down the wrong.
Oh, breathed in some Pop-Tart there.
Yeah, I'm good now.
Alright.
Cheers, bro. Drink it
You can't go cheers, bro, and drink to that, and then drink water
back in.
from a bottle and then from a glass.
Seamus?
I'm gonna
I'm gonna do... Toll the dead on the
Which one?
You do not have a
in
microwave
front of
spell.
Mario.
Alright.
Toll it up!
Toll the dead. It's a wisdom save, correct? That's not gonna do it.
Very unwise.
Has it taken damage?
It is not.
It's okay, because it's going to take full 8 damage.
That works. He's looking hurt, but he's not dead. Alright, this goblin over here is very hurt and very scared.
Should be.
So, he screams, and he's going to attempt to run back through that door,
I don't think so.
with which the air elemental can make an attack of opportunity.
Alright, just use the first one here.
Ooh.
He's paste.
Yeah, you turn that goblin into goo against that back wall,
He is viscera.
torn apart by wind. This goblin
Napoleon
is going to
Bonaparte.
take a quick step out of the way as his compatriot filters in, also carrying a sword.
5-foot step doesn't exist.
No, it doesn't. So you can make a swing. You can take a swing at him.
An 18 on the die. I think that hits a goblin.
That'll hit a goblin.
4 on the die, plus 3 for my strength, 2 for my rage, 1 for the 10 damage to one goblin.
You decapitate him.
I
He
decapitate
takes
the goblin.
He tries to take a quick scuttle out of the way for the buddy behind him. His neck finds your sword as it swings through.
Looks like you lose at limbo.
How does everything you say insult wise better than whatever you throw out for vicious mockery?
I don't know.
I think my favorite that you've done is you just pointed and said your mother. A 14 is not going to hit Mira.
I think the
No, it's
vicious
not.
mockery isn't the content that he says, but it's the fact that he holds back.
Yeah.
And, well, it's Mira's turn. So, have
It's
at
the
me.
potential energy of holding back that kills them.
I killed a tadpole.
You killed a tadpole.
Oh shit, do I hit the tadpole?
I don't know. What'd you roll?
I got a 14.
That hits.
Okay, sweet.
What's
I can't do math, but the tadpole's dead, I know that.
Is it more than 5?
It's more than 10.
Alright.
Well, no, it's the fact that the vicious mockery is being used as a cantrip, so I have to only say cantrip level insults. Right? In my normal conversation, I'm free to use all the way up to level 9 insults if I wanted to.
But
right?
still, your mother.
Yeah, your mother.
And it's your turn, by the way.
Alright. So let's see. Not only can air elemental go through squares, but if you look at it, it says it can also go through spaces as narrow as 1 inch wide without squeezing.
It is a being composed entirely of air, after all.
So it's gonna fit into this hallway. It can't whirlwind again. It has to wait anywhere between. Oh, I was supposed to roll a d6 for that actually. D6.
Hey, give me
And
a
then
roll
it's
for that.
1.
5 rounds. It has to wait 5 rounds before it can whirlwind again.
All right.
But
I don't think it's gonna need it.
it can still slam into the spaces into. So it's not uploading the lighting. Is there another goblin right here?
There is another goblin.
All right, I'll go back and get it so Mira can.
Here. Let me just place myself here.
Okay, yeah. I'm good. You go back to where you were.
Okay.
So there's 2 goblins there. So that way Mira can still hit this goblin that's here.
Mm-hmm.
I guess technically it did provoke though because it's
It
moving
would
through.
provoke an attack of opportunity.
So go ahead.
So the goblin's gonna try to swing on it with his sword.
Actually,
and-
technically both 2 goblins there because they're moving through 2 of their squares.
Yeah. That's not gonna hit.
Ah.
That's not gonna hit either.
Aha.
They're too perplexed by the swirling of the wind around them. Because
Okay.
I mean, you're way deep underground. Normally, the air is pretty still.
Yes. All right. We're gonna paste up some goblins hopefully here.
They're dead.
Yeah.
Dead.
Paste.
Like
goblins.
Mira, you can see into that hallway a little bit. You just see a smattering of blood and viscera on one wall.
I mean not to piss off an arrow, but
And you still have a turn.
Vicious mockery at the tadpole near us.
Well, that's not gonna do it. For 2 damage. Anything you want to call it?
No.
Okay.
I can't think of
not
anything.
even worth the insult at this
No.
point. Well, it doesn't like that, so it's gonna try to
You
fight
just
you.
look at it and go, "Fuck you."
Holy shit! I hit.
Uh-oh.
He really doesn't like you. Shit.
So-
The smallest of dice.
The
D4.
Okay. Also known as the Caltrop.
God, that hurt.
Fuck
Son of a
stepping on
bitch.
Legos.
You take 4 damage.
Oh.
Step on a D4. Tell me how you feel after that.
4 damage isn't that bad for a CR of 1/8 monster.
No, it's not.
But it is pretty bad for him.
Yeah, I'm squishy.
stand
Seamus?
on the floor of a trillion D4 and ask the gamers what pain is.
Go ahead.
Seamus?
Kill this tadpole.
Alright, yeah. It's tadpole?
Kill this motherfucker.
Told it!
Okay. That makes it.
F. F.
Why you gotta do me like that?
F.
Oh, shit.
F.
In fact, it's failed in the past, but you can tell that with these last few tolls of the dead, you've got to push it just a little harder than normal.
But I can't do anything else.
Alright. Goblin turn. And by goblin, I mean the singular goblin.
Hello, goblins.
He's going to try to hit Mira.
Hello, Mario.
Because I don't even think he could hit the air elemental. He does not hit Mira.
I parry him. Like straight up Dark Souls.
He's too scared. He just whiffs. Yeah.
Alright, thank goodness I have advantage.
And it's your turn.
Whoop.
Careful.
Scusi.
Okay. You tell me, does a 13 hit a goblin?
13 does not hit a goblin.
I missed the goblin.
You missed the goblin.
How could you miss?
In his cowering stance, you swing it where his neck would normally be.
He
Just-
ducks in fear.
He ducks in fear,
and,
yeah.
And I didn't expect him to do that.
It's like you win at limbo.
Or yeah,
+6?
turn this motherfucker
Oh,
to paste.
yep, I thought it was a +6. Never mind.
Bonk.
And he's. Yeah. Ooh. No, he's dead. Yeah, 8. You know a goblin has 7 health. 8 damage is enough to kill it. He actually misses the first time.
Yeah.
He takes a swing with one fist, and he just completely whiffs over it because the goblin's currently ducking.
Looks
And
like
he wasn't
you win at
expecting-
limbo.
He wasn't expecting that. He then brings his other fist down like a pressure wave and just smushes it on the ground.
Pancake.
Pancakes.
Alright, and then vicious mockery at the little tadpole.
shouldn't have even rolled to resist that because it's dead.
Yeah.
It just
Idiot.
you just see it convulse and squirm on the ground as brain hemorrhages from the psychic damage.
Whatever brain it might have had at this point.
Yeah, I should also say that Oric your vicious mockery has also had to have pushed a little harder
Like,
for the tadpoles and the frog too.
all right.
Like it's just a little harder to sync your control up or sink your magic into its brain.
Oh well.
Is this still maybe?
I can't move the air elemental. It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Yeah, there we go. All right, now let's get these citizens out of cages.
Right.
Don't worry, folks. We have someone who's really good at picking locks.
And I walk up to the cage with my sword drawn. All right.
They look at you.
Stand back.
They look at you warily.
They stand back.
No, those are the people in the cages.
They can't stand back. The cages are too small.
All right.
You won't be in any position to hit them anyway.
Yeah. I pick the locks.
Picking the lock.
I auto crit the lock.
You auto crit the lock. The locks are small, so you're able to just punch through them easily with the shatter spike.
Okay.
Like
So I don't even need to roll
No, don't
damage.
even worry
Okay,
about
so
it.
I just pop them all off.
Perfect. Simply perfect.
Thank you. Do you know where the way out is?
Yes.
No idea.
What? We came from the way out.
I forgot it already.
Aren't you supposed to be the smart one?
I was about to say, how are you somehow simultaneously the smartest and the... No, what's your wisdom?
Not too high.
High and low wisdom, there we go.
No, that's just no.
This is my wisdom.
Is it safe for us to move, even?
The exit is not far. We can escort you back to it for the moment.
Okay. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Don't mind your inconvenience, but we can overlook it.
So, how are you which way are you taking them back?
The same way we came from.
Okay. So, who's in front?
Me.
Mira, as you're approaching,
Hold on.
let's say here.
Let me sip a potion really quick.
All right.
2d4 plus 2.
Yes.
Actually, I need one too. So I'm gonna go ahead and,
Okay.
So as Mira approaches, say, this position,
I got lucky, a perfect full heal. Nothing wasted.
assuming
Alright,
you take
which
this,
position?
this position,
This position.
assuming you take the shortest route,
This position. Where
uh,
I am.
you hear the jabbering of goblins.
Oh, more goblins lined up behind us.
And in fact, if you want to move your token down there, please.
Like down?
Uh-oh.
Oh, here.
Uh-oh.
No.
The elemental's stuck again.
There.
Ah.
We can't put him in small hallways. Doesn't like it.
Actually, no, you'd probably be able to hear it from there. Yeah, you hear the jabbering of goblins from this hallway.
Okay.
You know, the hallway you came through. The big open area.
Oh. How loud is the jabbering?
It's a lot of jabbering.
Like a crowd?
Like
Not
an aberration.
not like a crowd, but it's It's quite a few voices.
Give me in dozens.
Dozens? Nowhere near a dozen.
Okay.
Maybe not even 1 dozen. Let's see.
Somewhere between 6 and 10.
Alright, a gaggle of goblins.
Gaggle.
But not like a horde of them, which,
Give me an insight.
of course. 13 on the die. Into my sheet. Insight!
Use your
Okay,
insight
14.
voice.
14. You can gather maybe 10 to 11 goblins.
Okay.
Huh.
A lot of goblins, but not like more than we can take.
Yeah.
So if there's 11, that's like a baker's dozen, but in the opposite direction.
One of the prisoners you freed goes. Did they know we're here?
Not yet.
I can't go back.
Oh, you won't.
Well,
Remember,
Y'all would please group up.
the only good goblin, other than the shopbender goblin, is a dead goblin.
Other than a shop owner goblin, is that what you said?
Yeah,
Okay.
because we got one friend that's a goblin, right?
You got Callan here.
And he's cool.
Callan's cool.
But every other goblin that we've met has been awful. So he's the odd one out.
All right. So you've got some some captives you freed, and a horde of about 10 to 11 goblins.
Okay, prisoners should sit in. Let's see. Where would be a safe spot?
in this room that you two are in right now.
All right.
If we go and engage.
And you can like pull them and aggro them down the hallway, and then we just what is it called? We funnel them and we kill them one at a time. Easy peasy.
Yeah, easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Until every single one of them turns out to be a wizard who fireballs all of us and kills all the prisoners.
Yes!
So I believe you call it a shaman for goblins.
Sorry. They're a shaman who fireballs all of us and kills all the prisoners.
Yes. Alright.
But no. That many goblin shamans in one place would mean some kind of ritual was going on.
So it's down this way, right?
Down that way, yeah.
Down this way.
Yeah, through this way.
Okay. Do I see any light? Are they carrying... Oh, no, they have... The bonfires are still lit.
Yeah, the bonfires are still lit. There's still plenty of light.
The torch is lit! Gondor cosplay!
Anyone have any bright ideas? Well, I mean, if you're just gonna funnel them down the hallway, that should be easy enough.
I mean, I have an idea.
You start banging on your shield. Warriors! Come out to play!
Alright. I'm going to lead them down the hallway, away from us, and we'll pincer them.
Oh, that works. Alright, so we say, everybody, we're gonna hide and not be visible from this hallway. Avir's gonna go that way, and then we're gonna rush in and pincer them, I guess. That's the plan you mean?
Are you going to move into that room, or are you going to move down this hallway?
I was going to move down this hallway.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
that's what you mean.
She's going to basically run across down this hallway.
I'm gonna
and you two
run
are
down.
going to be up here.
I'm gonna run down and be like, "Hey, idiots!" and then run that way and run south.
Why not just like pull them into a room where we can all hit them and they have to funnel?
Because I can use Shatter.
What kind of area of effect is Shatter?
Yeah.
Don't say it like it's a cool thing and then not even know what
But
it does.
I know it's a cool thing. Here, it's Shatter.
Is it single target? Is it a line? Is it...
It's area effect.
Okay, well, I mean, still, if they were all lined up in the hallway trying to get into the room one at a time...
Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a con saving throw. 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save.
Alright, you could hit 4 of them.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you can do that up here, too.
Well, I mean, if they're all going to that one square.
Okay, fine. Then I'll do it here.
Okay, then
I'm saying I think it's a smart idea to pull them into this room where we're all waiting in here just to, funnel them in and bop them.
Y'all have proven to be, especially you two, because Mira's not that smart, have proven to be smarter than this, and I want to remind you of something. This room, this door connects to a room down here, which has another entrance through this hallway.
Let me explore that then. So if we go down this room.
Right, we've been in that room.
You've been in this room before.
Yeah.
And it has an entrance of this hallway.
There you go, yeah. Down there, see?
Okay,
So I'm pincering them
and keep them in this hallway.
in the hallway, so they can't even.
All right,
do
so then who's going to stand
if they're
away?
shooting
So
their
you
bows,
will
they're
go
hitting
here, and then I guess I'll put my arrow elemental here, and then we'll be behind. Each of us should be behind one of you. So
Exactly.
you want to be behind Mira or behind the? Actually, yeah, you be behind Mira. I'll be behind the arrow elemental.
Behind. Okay.
So
like,
you and Mira are going to run down the hallway.
Well,
So you would be in the lead, and the Mira following behind you, because then when the goblins start chasing you down that hallway, you turn around, Mira is the one, and then you're behind Mira. I will then be waiting up here in this part of the hallway with my arrow elemental in this part right here. So we got the two melee people keeping them trapped, and the two ranged people behind the melee people shooting
Exactly.
Alright, so I should take.
You run, and then Mira runs behind you, and both of you are taunting the goblins, trying to aggro them down. And then we walk into the hallway behind you, trapping them so they can't go anywhere other than into this hallway to get funneled.
Okay. Alright then.
Good. Okay, you start running and shout something. That's something.
You want to give that another try? Actually do your classic Seamus thing of random insults.
Say something!
Listen, you toad fucking midgets! Get down here!
Okay.
They didn't quite understand what you just said.
But the
But
intonation.
the intonation. They are upset.
I stick my tongue out at them.
They start jabbering louder, and one of them even does it back. So they are now making their way through.
Alright, can you shrink my air elemental? Because I can't move it when it's in a hallway and it's too big for it.
Okay. We'll keep this initiative order.
Okay. Air elemental there. You good?
Okay, it's gonna be at least one round before they're actually in swinging distance of anybody. So if anyone would like to prepare an action,
I prepare an action.
I'll give you a turn to do that. You prepare an action to yeet a javelin.
Are we maintaining initiative?
Yes.
Okay.
So you will be first. Or do you
I'm not
have
going
anything you want to
this
prepare?
I don't really have anything I can prepare.
You could ready a vicious mockery. You get those for free.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Then I will ready a vicious mockery.
And of course the air elemental can also ready a swing.
Sure. Yep.
And Seamus, you have a spell you want to ready?
I don't think so.
Remember, for the pincer to work correctly, don't attack the first ones that come in. Wait for them to fill up, and then you start swinging.
Alright, so...
I want to cast an enchant.
And do what with
I'm gonna have it flip them off over here.
You hear the jabbering become angrier.
Wait, sorry, that's a Murloc. Not a goblin.
The first set of goblins become visible around the corner.
Don't draw on the goblins. I can't see them.
Alright, we will hold back. We're not attacking those ones. We're letting those ones funnel down to them.
Yes.
They're starting to turn and funnel in.
I will yeet my javelin at the third goblin.
That's a third goblin. So this goblin.
That goblin. And I will yeet my javelin. That is a 15?
15 hits.
The goblin rounds the corner. The whole game pauses. So you're probably wondering how I got here.
I'm not angry right now,
Not angry.
so that's only 5 damage.
It's gonna hurt.
Unless this goblin is a barbarian, and he was raging.
No. Although they would be if they would all be if they are indeed barbarians. All right. So that's your prepared action. Now it's your turn.
It's my turn.
I can prepare it. I can prepare it. I can delay my turn.
No, what's the AoE on? That sounds stupid. It sounds
It's
like
enough.
a stupid
It's enough.
idea.
It's enough.
No, hold on.
It's enough.
Can you? Is
Okay,
it a
wait.
placeable AoE or is it an AoE on you?
On me. So.
What?
Oh, remember he can exclude at least one person from the range of his AOE's.
Okay, so the goblin. Now that
Yeah,
there's 4
I can do
goblins
it.
in.
I don't know why you're whispering over there. If you've got a question.
All right, now that there's 4 goblins in view,
You'll
all
see,
right,
you'll
their
see.
elemental will slam the. Oop. I think I just rolled that like fucking 5 times. Whoops.
Might have.
All right, go find that first one then.
That will hit and it's dead.
All right,
Squish.
and then Oriot will
60 feet, moron.
vicious mockery the 3rd one there.
All right.
Throw you?
Throw me, Bob! Throw me!
I was asking Rika to throw me so I could shatter.
You're going to have to toss me.
But the range is 60 feet.
Vicious mockery. Goblins don't resist magic at all.
Jump is too far. I can't
He's
get us.
fucked.
Toss me.
All right. So now it is. Yeah, it's Mira's turn. That was prepared. Mira's turn. Mira's turn.
What do you think I
Bob.
Well, you're gonna have to roll for it.
Slowly I turn. Niagara Falls. Yeah, it's a Three Stooges now.
I see.
Now, this goblin right here in front of me.
Yeah.
Hello, little one. Shing. Goodbye, little one. That is a nat 20.
Oh no.
It's right there. I don't need to roll again. I don't need to confirm the crit.
You don't confirm crits. You roll 20. That's a crit. You just roll double dice.
But did you roll a 1 on your damage?
Yes.
Aw.
And I roll it again.
But you rolled again.
Did you roll a 3?
Yeah. So 4 plus my non-rage damage.
Plus your strength.
It's 8 total damage.
It's 8 total damage.
Is he dead?
Well, so you raise your sword and go, "Hello, little one." Bring it down. You do like cave in his skull, so he's dead. But it's not quite as visceral as you would hope with a crit. He's dead.
Damn.
It's one. He has 7 health. You dealt 8.
My
One.
favorite card is that I have +4 on that.
So now we
It's
come.
3 strength.
Now we come to Orient.
Okay. Then an actual vicious mockery at that one. And back there.
Which one?
The one in the back here.
That one. Okay.
Oh, it's very.
It's 3 damage.
And
And he once again has disadvantage imposed on his next attack roll. Seamus.
Shatter!
Where?
Scatter.
I mean, there's only 2. We can only see 2 of them. Do we really need Shatter right now?
I saw more.
Right. So right here.
In this square, yeah.
On That's cool.
hoping that there's more in range behind them.
It's a 10-foot radius, right?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. Alright.
Exclude my air elemental, please.
Okay. What was the DC on that? 14? And I need to make a con save. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, that's I'm not gonna roll for every. I'm gonna roll for every individual goblin.
It's only like 14 rolls.
That one makes it.
14.
I suggest everyone closing their ears for a minute.
That one fails.
It goes to Nitus.
Close your ears. What?
Makes it.
Cover your
I'll
ears.
just close my ears really quick.
Can
You
dwarves
see my
close their ears?
Makes it.
Listen here, you s-
Alright, so all but 2 of them actually made it.
Us.
Dang.
So roll your damage.
Good rolls.
When the goblins have good rolls.
It's only one roll. They all take this.
The ones that made it take half.
And they're dead anyway.
And they're dead anyway, because that's 7. Fuck. So Seamus, you gather a ball of arcane energy in your hands, and you just kind of lob it over Mira
Kobe!
because she's so much taller than you are. You manage to put a little spin on it, so it curves around the corner slightly, and then you hear it make contact with the ground. And everyone hears just this cacophonous blast of sound, and a pressure wave exploding from that point. The 2 goblins that you can see just collapse against the wall. That's against this wall, and fall over dead. And all of the jabbering has stopped.
I killed all of them.
And then it's my turn if no goblins come around.
No goblins come around the corner.
Go out and check.
I go out and check.
That's 8 goblins.
You Mira, when you step around the corner, all you see is goblin bodies collapsed and like leaning against the wall with blood coming out of their ears.
Like, I come around with my shield up and I'm like, alright. And I put it down. Well?
You just see Seamus lighting a cigarette. Just lighting a pipe, like,
Well,
that's how you kill.
I mean, you're able to direct the civilians to the exit from here. And they... do you have any parting words of advice for them?
So this exit out into the Undercity still, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Under the far edge of the Undercity.
That's not even a safe place, really, is it?
My parting advice.
I mean, they can find members of the Sentry down there.
Yeah, because
So it's not like they wouldn't be. It's not like they would be completely unable to find help. Also, they're prisoners, so they're kind of dressed kind of rattly, and they clearly don't have anything on them.
Okay.
So yes,
all of you move as a group. Find a member of the Sentry.
yeah. There's a group of the Sentry down here still right now, right? Isn't there?
Yeah, there's the. In fact, there's the Umberguard. Whatever I call Guldar's squadron is down here.
So
They've got a pretty strong presence.
we direct them to them.
All right.
Yeah.
You need to find Muldar's
Scout
men.
ahead.
They'll help you.
Scouting ahead where?
Are you really
down that other hall
Yeah.
that you chose not to go down earlier. Okay.
really scouting ahead?
Better than scouting afoot.
Well, I mean, you find some open door, what are clearly some open hidden doors. The goblins had funneled out from before.
I found a door.
You found a new door. Maybe. I don't know. Give me a second. Let me see what door.
I found a door, Mr. DM.
You're keeping him in frame, right?
I don't know where he went until
Over here.
well, I see you now. But like, where did you go to get there?
He went down this hallway.
Oh.
Down here.
Oh.
and then up here.
Okay.
I found a door, Mr. DM.
Did you?
Yeah, it was...
It just looks like a wall to me.
Fuck you. I'm gonna investigate it. I feel like there's something out over here.
I can hear his frustrated mumbling from here.
I mean, it just looks like a wall to me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oi! There's something here!
What makes you think so?
My gut says so.
I mean, to be fair, there were a lot of secret doors here, and this honestly looks pretty familiar.
And
Did
honestly,
you check in the same place?
if there's one thing about a dwarf you can trust, it's their gut.
I checked the same place, and nope.
No.
I rolled investigation.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. It just looks like a wall to me.
I guess
I don't trust this gold-faced douche.
Holy shit! That took a weird turn.
That's well. What did I do? You didn't see anything either.
Okay, now you're clearly picking up the seam. This actually looks like the backside of a door. So,
Put it from this side?
yeah, you're having a little trouble finding the mechanism.
There's something fucking here. There's someone open it.
Now you clearly know that there's something here.
Well, is it a stone? Stone.
It is stone, yeah.
Mira, you have a hammer thingy, don't you?
No.
Oh. Mira, you should get a hammer thingy.
Yeah, for some reason the thing that crits objects is a sword
Huh.
and not a hammer.
Well then, Mira, just sword that door.
No.
Why not?
I'm not going to attack a rock unless it's attacking me.
It's attacking my sense of freedom.
Just attack it.
The door represents freedom, and freedom should not be limited.
Shut up. Both of you.
What did I do?
You told me to hit the...
You don't like smashing things? Like at all? No?
16 damage.
That's enough. You tear through the fake stone wall.
Oh.
Oh.
And hey, you find 2 more goblins sitting in the camp. They immediately whip around and look at you.
Ah!
You know what? I'm gonna give you an intimidate for that if you'd like it.
Here's Mira.
Here's a mirror.
Hello, little ones. It wasn't enough. But they do go
They are very much surprised. Though you do not get the surprise round. Because, you kind of kicked in the door. But it is your turn. You get the first move.
Well, pow. On the one to my left.
Slapping the one to your left.
15 on the dice will hit him.
15 on the dice will hit. Yes.
He's dead.
How much damage?
I rolled a 7.
Alright. He is dead. Or hit.
I'm just gonna have my air element will go and squish him.
Okay.
Squish.
He is indeed squished. As with all the others, he is just turned into just kind of goo on the floor. God damn.
Either chopped up or goo on the floor. Or bleeding ears.
I love having
It's
an
just-
air element.
There was a pile of bleeding ear goblins.
Yeah, there was. Well,
I love
you can clearly see that there's a door over here, or at least an open hallway.
What is this weird shaped room?
Goblins aren't exactly known for their digging. Don't worry about it.
Goblin architecture. What?
Well, that would make sense if this was just like sloppy, but these are clean lines in a triangle shape. Bizarre. Alright. What are you doing?
So,
You taking selfies?
I hope he's not taking selfies with that face on.
What's up,
well,
dude? What's up? Can a bloke come over in your crib?
Man, fuck you.
You find a room full of empty cages.
Empty cages.
No bodies, no prisoners. They're just empty, like they're waiting to be used.
So they're not open.
No,
Okay. Next
I mean they're not exactly locked either, but they're not occupied at least.
These might have contained prisoners at one point in the future.
Seamus, please.
Well, Seamus, you find a room with 2 more goblins in it.
I do the thing from Body Snatchers and go, ooh!
What?
They turn and look at
Body
you.
Snatchers.
Never seen it.
It's a good movie.
They turn and look at you.
Yeah, but have you seen the new Chef?
One is peeking around this massive barrels.
I don't think
I mean, yeah, you get to go. What do I need to do for Ice Knight? Don't I get a? Yeah, I do.
It literally says dexterity save.
DC 14 deck save. Yo, you
missed.
missed
You
anyway.
also missed.
You.
Which one? Hang on. Which one are you throwing it at?
Does it matter if you missed?
Well, because
this one,
okay, so you throw it at that one.
it just douses the flame.
Well, no, it does have a radius,
Is it?
so it explodes. And I think it's I think it's his immediate area. So yeah, he still has to make the save or take the cold damage. You just don't stab him with it.
Oh.
DC 14 dex save. That's not gonna do it. So he takes 3 cold damage and is very angry. So he's just gonna run it and attempt to hit you with his scimitar. Well, that's not gonna hit. That one will hit. So he slashes you with his scimitar for 6 damage. Seamus takes 6 damage. Mira, you hear the sounds of combat off in the distance, down the hallway.
Uh-oh.
My weak, supple skin.
Nothing supple about your skin.
Knock 5 feet off your movement for moving through Orient.
Actually, no. If I have to move through Orient, I'm gonna wait until Orient moves.
Okay.
There's not really anywhere for me to move to, though. Right? Like, is this over here? This is a dead end. Yeah. So I can't move through Seamus through the goblin. Like, this is where I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
You don't lose any penalty for moving the L elemental though, because it can squeeze into incredibly small spaces.
And you can always throw a javelin around the corner.
Around a corner? What? You got bouncy javelins now?
No, it's like she can stick her head around the corner and throw it.
Okay.
Can you not peek around corners?
I mean,
Generally,
he wouldn't get a cover bonus, but if he was attacking me,
Yeah.
I would get a cover bonus.
Yeah. He's a little more preoccupied with Seamus at the moment.
Careful with that. We don't have the rights to any kind of music.
I generally don't. I generally rule it as like it's around the corner.
Yeah.
Typically,
I get advantage.
Typically, the way corners work, I
Do
thought
you?
was you
Reckless
can
attack.
attack someone right next to you, like on the corner, but like you can't see past the corner to throw it. Like that would be, I don't know. That's how I.
So you attempt to hit the goblin.
I attempt to hit the goblin.
What'd you get?
A 14.
That does not hit.
Actually, maybe an easy way to test what she would
Even
be
with
able
your
to see.
advantage?
We just grab
Okay.
Seamus and we move him back, and we see what light is lit up, and we see that we cannot see that goblin, but we could have seen someone standing in that corner, which is my point. But anyway,
Anyway, it's Origet's turn.
is it?
It is.
Someone says on the
You
turn
would
track.
go after after Mira.
Well,
I accidentally hit one more time than I needed to.
I will just order my air elemental to go over there.
Okay.
And
Well, for one thing, he can be big again.
yes.
That's not the air elemental. That was the goblin.
Oh, big goblin.
Bop it.
That's going to hit, and that deals quite a bit of damage.
Ha ha ha.
He's not dead.
What? Goblin Captain?
Actually, never mind. Seamus's cold damages brings him down to just enough for the big squish.
Aha! Thor for Thor.
So now it's Seamus's turn. You were able to see a goblin peeking out around this corner.
Okay, we don't need those things.
I do.
No, we really don't.
Let's see here.
The
I'm gonna do Toll the Dead.
Okay. That's going to pass. No damage. Now it's the goblin's turn. He doesn't like his air elemental being here. Just squished his friend so he can take a step around the corner and attempt to slap it with his scimitar. Does 19 hit?
yes.
That one's not going to hit. 6 damage, so 3 damage.
Yes.
And now it's Mira's turn again.
Your buttons do not work on me, you silly Billy.
And through the air elemental, you can see the other goblin standing there.
Oop. Don't want to move Seamus. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can stand in this space, can't I?
You just
Yes.
can't.
Can share the space with the air elemental.
Perish, goblin. Yeah, I hit it.
What'd you get?
A 16.
60 doesn't hit it.
What? Good thing I have advantage. Fuck, I rolled a 10. Alright, continue. Actually, wait. I need to check what bonus I actually have to hit. Because I've been using a 5. 'Cause I got an 11, right?
Mm-hmm.
11, 6, 17. No? Yeah. Yeah, 11 plus 6 is 17, right?
17 hits.
Yes, okay. 11 plus 6
I love that.
Yeah.
What? Cocky bastard.
Yeah? Okay.
Wait, I think it's 2 terabytes?
Yeah.
Oh! I'm not gonna say he's dead because. Anyway, an 8 plus. I'm not raging. 3 plus 1 magic. 12 damage.
12 damage.
12 damage. 12 damage.
12 damage!
12 damage. 12 damage.
Alright.
I'm
He
gonna
is-
12 damage. 12.
He is not looking good.
Sold for 12 damage.
Alright.
Yes.
Damn it.
Squish.
The first attack did not hit. The second attack does. And he does indeed go squish.
Kaboom!
Is that both of the goblins?
That is the both goblins, yeah. There are no more goblins in this room.
Haha.
Okay.